I'm Monica. I'm with Balancing Life, and I'm really excited to share something with you guys today. This is Monica's Magical Medicinal Potion. And I have to give my dad, who's 84 and from India, partial credit, because when I was a little girl, every time I got sick, he would take a little thing of warm milk and mix into it some turmeric powder and have me drink it. And that always helped my colds. Well, as I grew, I sort of forgot about it. But when I became a nutritionist and started hearing more and more about the beneficial properties of these natural spices, my interest was piqued and I started to research them more. So there's a lot of people that go to vitamin stores and buy capsule after capsule of different things to put into their body to hope to make them healthier. What I'm going to share with you is something that you can go buy at the grocery store. You go get these spices, you mix them together, and you take it nightly and watch your body just transform into a really, really healthy temple. Okay? So the first ingredient right here is turmeric. You've probably heard of it. When you use it on foods, you usually use such a small amount that the amount that you ingest in one portion size is not enough to do enough benefit for you. You'd have to eat a ton of it, and you'd have to do it nightly in order to get that benefit. So I'm going to show you how to do it in a way that you're going to ingest enough to make a real difference in your life. Turmeric's main properties that are super beneficial is that, one, it is a huge anti-inflammatory. So people that have arthritis or injuries that are taking Advil and Tylenol and things that tax their liver can use turmeric powder, and it is actually even more potent sometimes than the certain drugs that they put out there. I have a client who has been using Monica's magical medicinal property or potion for a year and a half, and he absolutely rid himself of a huge sinus congestion allergy problem and really attributes it to this. It also boosts memory, so it helps with Alzheimer's, and it lowers depression. There's a list of things turmeric does. The main ingredient in turmeric is called curcumin, and curcumin is not absorbed easily by the body, but when you pair it with black pepper, it is more easily absorbed. So when I make this concoction, I'm going to add some black pepper to it so that we can get the maximum benefit out of the curcumin in the turmeric. So what I'm going to do is add a half a cup. Let's see if we can get this out. A half a cup of turmeric powder into, actually that's basically the whole bottle, okay, into our concoction. And then I'm just going to take the pepper and grind a bunch of pepper in there, because that is going to help our body absorb and digest that. All right, so that's probably the equivalent of about 1 tablespoon, okay? The next ingredient is cumin, which is often confused with curcumin, but they have very similar benefits. So cumin, another thing that it does is it is a great benefit to the immune system. So when your body has a bunch of free radicals roaming around, it causes havoc in the body. Cumin is going to help bring the immune system up so that it can fight those free radicals and not allow them to turn into cancer in your body. All right, so cumin is a great source as well, and I'm going to go with a 1/4 cup of cumin powder to add to our turmeric mixture. Okay? Now our next ingredient is ginger. Ginger has a huge anti-nausea effect and very great properties for the digestive system. So any digestive health issues, gut issues, this is going to be your friend. So we're going to take about a 1/4 cup of the ginger and add that to our potion. Cinnamon, you may have heard, has great properties as well. One of the main things is that when you eat anything, your blood sugar rises. If we eat things that are very simple carbohydrates over a period of time, our pancreas has to release so much insulin that our pancreas can get overworked. Cinnamon is one of the biggest aids to keeping that blood sugar level down so the pancreas doesn't have to work as hard. So this is a great, great additive as well. Totally natural. Cinnamon's a great thing to add to oatmeal. Anytime you use honey, you can add it by itself in a bunch of different ways. But right now, for this potion, I'm going to add a tablespoon of cinnamon. Okay? Nutmeg, another one that has a lot of different properties. One of the main things is it helps with dental, gum and teeth health. We all know that in studies in the last few years, there's been a lot more about flossing and how if we floss, the gums stay healthier and there's not as many bacteria that get into the gums and into our gut from swallowing it. So nutmeg is going to be something that aids in that as well. Nutmeg is one that you can overuse if you get it in too high of a conception. It can cause a little bit of a hallucinogenic property. Don't abuse that. But it's not going to be something that happens in a small quantity, which is 1 teaspoon. And then the last one is, we all know that dark chocolate has a huge amount of flavonoids and antioxidants. And it actually, I discovered this by accident later. I mixed all of these and have been using this for about a year, and then I realized that the taste sometimes for me was too savory, and at night I wanted something a little sweet. So I thought, maybe I'll just add it to hot chocolate. And it tastes really good. It's sort of like a Asian kind of spicy hot chocolate. So what I'm going to do is just add the cocoa powder to our medicinal Monica's potion. Did I say that wrong? I probably did. But we're going to go with a 1/4 cup of chocolate to this one. And then you can see here, you've got all the spices, and you just want to take some time to just really thoroughly blend all of the spices together. And then once you have it all blended together, you can take any kind of container and put it into a container that you can easily access on a nightly basis. So right over here, I have one that's already pre-made. This is the one that I have, that I use nightly. And what I do as a nighttime ritual, and this is the big thing, is making it a habit, making it something that you really do as rotely as brushing your teeth, is having this before bed. So you can either use soy milk, you could use almond milk, you could use milk. Those are the things that I have here. You could use rice milk, whatever kind of thing that you use as a supplement or a dairy alternative. Today I think I would use the almond breeze milk. All I do is pour a shot glass of whichever one of these I'm in the mood for. I put it in the microwave and I just heat it for about 15 seconds. Okay. So once you get that little warm concoction out of the microwave, then I just take a 1/2 teaspoon of my Monica's Magical Medicinal Potion and I put it into the shot glass, stir it around. Once it's warm, everything sort of dissolves a little bit easier. That's why I warm it up rather than having it cold. And then voila, you have your little concoction, okay? This is actually super yummy. I will show you how yummy it is. Beautiful. Now I want to tell you, if you do this 3, 4, 5 nights a week, I am not kidding, it is going to make a huge difference in all of your health. On a cellular level, it is going to make some changes that you cannot achieve just by your diet alone, by exercise, by mental health, by capsules or supplements. This is the real deal. I hope that you try it. It is something that I really truly believe in from the bottom of my heart, and it's something that's a great thing to make for any friend that you have that's going through something like cancer or something where you want to reach out and you want to do something nice for them. That's why I'm making this one, because I have a couple friends I'm going to send these to, and I hope that it's helped you today and can help someone you love in the future. Thanks for watching. Thank you for taking the time to watch this. If you would please like this, comment on it, share it with somebody, that would be great. And if you want to know more about my company, please visit balancinglifeonline.com. Have a great night.